Happy Wednesday, junior campers. So glad you're back today to do some virtual Bible study again. Now remember, the past 2 days we have learned that we're going to learn about God's love. And yesterday we talked about how we need to show God's love. So today what we're going to talk about is a little bit about friendship and how we can have good friends and things like that. So I'm going to start by reading a book. It says, Should I Share My Ice Cream by Mo Willems. This is a fun book. It says, ice cream. Get your cold ice cream for a hot day. Oh boy, ice cream. One ice cream, please. Here you go. Oh boy, I love ice cream. Wait! Piggy loves ice cream too. Piggy is my best friend. Should I share my ice cream with her? Should I share my awesome, yummy, sweet, super great, tasty, nice, cool ice cream? Maybe Piggy does not like this flavor. Sharing a flavor Piggy does not like would be wrong. I will eat the ice cream. Wait. Piggy will like this flavor. It is very yummy. I will share my ice cream. It will not be easy. Hey, Piggy is not here. She does not know I have ice cream. I will eat the ice cream. Where is Piggy? What if she is sad somewhere? I must find her. When I do, I will say, would you like some of my ice cream? Then she will say, thank you. That would cheer me up. Then I will give her my ice cream to share. Yum. Then my best friend will be happy. I will do it. I will share my ice cream. What happened to his ice cream? Oh no. No! Now Piggy cannot have any of my ice cream. Now I cannot have any of my ice cream. I blew it. Who's coming? You look sad. Would you like some of my ice cream? Thank you. That would cheer me up. Look who's sharing ice cream now. Yum. That was not my plan. Oh well, this works too. The end. Okay, so now that we've read that book, I want you to think about a couple of questions. Is Elephant being a good friend throughout the book? So Elephant is debating. He is just trying to decide, should I give him ice cream? Should I not give Piggy ice? Should I give her ice cream? Should I give Piggy ice cream or should I not give her ice cream? I'll give her ice cream. No, I won't give her ice cream. He's going back and forth. But when he decides, I'm going to give her ice cream, it's almost too late because his ice cream melted. So, is Piggy being a good friend? I think Piggy's being a really good friend. Piggy, without hesitation, sees Elephant looking sad and is like, would you like some of my ice cream? You look sad. So it was actually opposite of what the elephant thought would happen. Okay, what do good friends do for you? There are lots of good things that our friends do for us, and I'm sure that you can think of some examples. Maybe your friends play with you on the playground. Maybe they let you borrow a pencil in class. Maybe your friends come over to your house and play video games with you. Your friends can do lots of good things for you. Okay? How do good friends speak to each other? Like with their words. How do you speak to a good friend? Do you yell at each other? No, that's not a good friend isn't yelling at me. Would you talk nicely to a good friend? Maybe encourage them? Yeah, I think that good friends speak nicely to each other. Okay, so what we're going to focus on is how we speak to each other and how that can influence our lives. Okay, so how can the way we speak help each other and how can it hurt? We're going to use our senses. We'll use just one sense, our sense of touch today, to look at this closer. So I am going to show you this small pile of cotton balls. Okay? So you all know what a cotton ball looks like. So I want you to touch a cotton ball. Touch them, squish them in your hands, rub them on your arms, and tell me how this feels. How does a cotton ball feel? I want you to describe the cotton ball. So I would describe it as soft and fluffy, really light. I could throw it up. Okay? If words that came out of our mouths were actually cotton balls, how would it feel for them bouncing on your arm? So if I bounce these on my arm as words, pretend they're words, I'm going to bounce them on my arm. Whoop. Did that hurt me at all? What did that feel like? You can even do that with your cotton balls. Okay? Did it hurt? No. I could even throw them on my arm and the cotton balls do not hurt. Okay? So if we are pretending like a cotton ball is a word, what is a word that is not going to hurt you? It's going to feel nice when it touches you. What if someone says please or thank you, or they give you a compliment like, ooh, your hair looks good today. Or maybe they ask, hey, can I help you with something? Or what if they tell you, good job, good kick, good throw? Those are all nice words, which are going to be considered cotton ball words. Okay, now we're going to look at something a little different from cotton balls. I want you to look at your sandpaper. Okay, mine's a little bigger, but your sandpaper. Think about your sandpaper. I want you to touch it. How does it feel? Does it feel as nice as your cotton ball? No, I don't like touching it. I don't even like touching it. It is rough. It's pokey. It's scratchy. It's even sharp. That's how it feels. Okay? What if words were sandpaper? How would it feel to have them rubbing on your arm? Don't actually do this because it might actually really hurt. But if you were to rub this on your arm, you could rub it on your finger a little bit. Don't do it hard because it could really hurt. These words are going to hurt. If I rub it on my hand, it hurts. I don't like it. Okay? So if your words are like sandpaper, they're going to hurt one another. Okay? So now let's think of some words if people say them to you. I think of mean words. I even think of mean voices. If someone's yelling at me, man, that's going to feel like sandpaper. If somebody calls me a name, I feel like that's going to feel like sandpaper. And if they just criticize me, why did you do that like that? Why are you wearing your hair like that? Those are sandpaper words. Those are not nice words, okay? So, now, sandpaper can scratch things. So, I didn't get a piece of plastic over here with me today. I failed you again. No, but if you have a piece of wood or a piece of plastic, you can scratch that. Don't scratch your skin with the sandpaper, but you can scratch a piece of wood or you can scratch a piece of plastic, and you can actually see how the sandpaper will leave a mark on that object, okay? If we use sandpaper words, it's going to scratch our feelings, okay? It's going to hurt them. It's going to leave a mark on our feelings. So when people talk to us in a mean voice or say mean things, it's going to hurt us. And words hurt, guys. But what I want to focus on is not using sandpaper words. Okay. So when you have a problem and see how you could use, cotton ball words or sandpaper words, I want us to decide how could we use each word. Could we use cotton ball words or should we use sandpaper words? And which one would be most helpful in that situation. So here's a little scenario, an example, okay? What if you have this really popular toy, okay? You have the biggest, newest Lego set, okay? What if Annie and Billy, those are made up people, both wanted to play with this Lego set? What are some cotton ball words that they could use to find a solution? So remember, two people, Annie and Billy, both really want to play with this Lego set. What are some cotton ball words that they could say to one another to help solve this problem? I think that they could say things like, may I play with you? Or may I use that after you? Or let's try to do this together. Okay? But what are some sandpaper words they could use? Some sandpaper words I think of are, I had it first. I'm playing with this. No, this is my new toy. Which words would work better? Which one's going to make Annie and Billy both feel well? Yes, the cotton ball words. Okay? So you could think of some more scenarios if you want with your parents. You could even think of some more scenarios of where, or when you're doing things today, when you're playing with your brothers and sisters or your friends or your cousins, or just playing with your mom and dad. Think of some scenarios and say, I could use cotton ball words right now, or I could use sandpaper words, and which one is going to work better? Okay? All right, so let's see what you can do with that as you're going through your day. I told you to talk about cotton ball words or think about, can I use cotton ball words or sandpaper words? And you could put a cup in a location in your house. And every time you use a cotton ball word, you could be aware of that and you could go and put a cotton ball in the cup. Okay. And when it fills up, you can have a cotton ball word party. That would be really fun, just to celebrate kind words. So for your party, you can take turns pouring cotton balls on each other because it doesn't hurt. Woo! Or you could practice saying kind words, and you could just play with the cotton balls, okay? So it's just a fun thing to do because I hope you use cotton ball words rather than sandpaper words. So every time you use a cotton ball word, which is a nice word, to someone in your family or to a friend, take a cotton ball, go put it in a cup, and then later you can party with those cotton balls, okay? All right, so teaching kindness is an important part of creating a safe culture for you kiddos, all right, to help you grow and learn in. With that being said, do you think God would want us to use cotton ball words or sandpaper words? I think God's going to want us to use cotton ball words because I I think that cotton ball words are showing God's love. My next question was, which type of words are showing God's love? If I'm using sandpaper words and I'm telling someone that that's mine, that's not yours, why are you wearing your hair like that? Is that God's love? Is that making anyone feel better? No. That's not sharing the chocolate from my M&M yesterday. That is making people sad, and it's going to scratch them and leave a mark on their feelings. Okay? But if I'm using sandpaper words, not sandpaper words, if I'm using cotton ball words and I'm saying, oh, I like your hair today, or let's play together, or can I help you with that? If I'm using those nice words, those are simple ways that you can show God's love. Guys, God's love is not this, it is this huge thing. God's love is ginormous for us. But for us to show God's love, it does not have to be this crazy act of kindness. It can just simply be, hey, I think you're awesome. That's showing God's love. You're using cotton ball words. You're being nice to your friends, and you're showing God's love. All right? So I know that we've learned a lot about the words now, and I just don't want you to think that you have to go and build a house for someone to think that you're showing God's love. You can simply give someone a compliment, and that is showing God's love. So remember to be kind, use your nice words, encourage someone in your house. And all day today, think about it. Every time you say a kind word, a nice word, go put a cotton ball in and see how fast you can fill up that cup, because that is a lot of God's love that you are showing if you are filling up that cup. Hey, I want you guys all to know that each and every single one of you are awesome. You are amazing. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.